Stock Unlocked, let's talk about optimizing our Discord. The first thing we see when we do join the Discord, we get overwhelmed with all the channels. Well, let's talk about how we can use all these channels to our advantage, but also optimize them to suit what we're doing that day or that week, right? The first thing that I like to do is once I know who's online, who's chatting, all that good stuff, I literally will hide the member list, give myself a lot more real estate. I'll go over all the channels that I need to check up on a daily basis, right? The stock market watch list, I need to check every single day. The weekly watch list, I need to check every single day. The pre-market coffee, I need to check every single day. And let's say the stock market has now closed and I can basically be done with that portion of the day since it's closed. What I like to do is just simply click this option right here, which then will close all the stock channels for me, right? Clearing up a lot of that real estate from my screen and optimizing my day and removing a lot of clutter off the screen. Something else I'll do after I read the important daily announcements, right, is I'll minimize the home and then I'll minimize Elite. I'll minimize stocks. I'll even minimize NFT, the help desk, and I'll just keep it to the crypto section if the stock market's closed and I'm only focused on the crypto market. And then I always like to keep the chat open, which is just our general chat where we can talk about all topics, whether it's what we did that day, if we went to the gym, we had a good workout, and so on. This is just an open chat for us to communicate with each other. So let's say I'm not trading crypto that day at all. I'm into the Web3 market, or I'm curious about some NFT updates, or let's say I don't touch crypto at all. I touch NFTs and just stocks, right? I can keep the crypto option completely closed off here as well, right? So whatever you guys like to do, just minimize these tabs when you're not using them, and it can clear up a lot of real estate for you. And let's say you really want to optimize and you are someone that doesn't trade NFTs at all, or doesn't trade crypto at all, or stocks at all, right? This is another feature that you guys can do is by going to, let's say, the stock channels here, right? You can click mute channel until I turn on, 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 and rinse repeat all these steps until they're all muted. But then you're gonna want to do just one more simple step, and that is to hide your muted channels, which is going to be an option here right above, and you'll see it. Just click this, click hide muted channels, and boom, you actually just quote unquote erased every single stock channel for you, so you can completely clear it off, right? Let's say you don't participate in any other market, you guys can choose to completely mute those, and if you ever need it back, don't sweat it, they're right there again. Just unclick the hide muted and then go over to the channels that you muted and then unmute. So really use this tool to optimize the Discord, minimize a lot of channels, and keep things less cluttered, and it'll really help you out on your trading. We'll see you in the next video, traders.